And if Jon Moxley, this Saturday night, I mean, we've seen how dangerous he can be with that bulldog choke, Jeff. That could send Bryan Danielson into an operating room on a moment's notice.
You know, guys, I'm obviously new to this.
Wait a second, cover here.
Yeah, obviously new to this seat. You guys have watched from the origin. I'll go back and call it the Black Bull Combat Club, and through the through the iterations and all that. At the end of the day, did you ever really see Moxley and Danielson? Would you say they were always on the same page?
It appeared to be on television, and of course we can't speak to what happens behind the scenes, obviously, but it appeared to be.
Well, I mean, I think the guy that would know the key to that is Wheeler Yuta. How did Bryan Danielson conduct himself in the dojo, in the training sessions, versus how did Jon Moxley conduct himself? If I had to guess, it'd be two very, very different methods.
You know, when I came into AEW, I observed all of that. And one thing that jumped off the page at me, Jon Moxley's an alpha male, and so is Bryan Danielson. So when you put them in the same group, the egos are going to pull at each other no matter how you slice and dice it. To me, it's all come to a head.
And that's not to say anything about Claudio Castagnoli and Pac as well. I mean, remember, in that betrayal of Bryan Danielson, it was Claudio Castagnoli that fired the first shot.
Sure did. Knocked him right on his rear end.
Was it at the direction of Mox, though?
Yeah.
I mean, we can only speculate, but it seemed like it might be, as now Wheeler Yuta trying to put the pieces together, but Claudio Castagnoli, great elevation on that backdrop.
Maybe the most well-rounded athlete, professional wrestler on the AEW roster, Claudio, that is.
We saw a forlorn look on the face of Wheeler Yuta, who was looking at the corner. Bryan Danielson nowhere to be found. Pac and Claudio just swarming Yuta. AEW Dynamite live on TBS this title Tuesday. We are witnessing the AEW World Trios Champions go to battle here. Claudio Castagnoli and Pac have singled out Wheeler Yuta. Bryan Danielson appears to be injured on the floor. Yuta forced to fight this match alone against his former champions, as Claudio Castagnoli, he's been restraining, he's been attempting to ground Wheeler Yuta.
Yeah, a lot of there you see Bryan Danielson on the floor. A lot of times Wheeler's been close enough to make a tag in the corner, but there is nobody there, and he is fighting for his life right now.
And fans, Claudio Castagnoli, wait a second, went for that backdrop, but Yuta tried for a pinfall, and nobody home.
Nobody home. Fans, once again, to remind you, we're going to stay with this match as long as it takes. These guys can go all night.
It is our main event. It is live here on Dynamite from Spokane, Washington. The AEW World Trios Champions, 2/3 of which Pac and Claudio Castagnoli, facing their fellow champion Wheeler Yuta and the AEW World Champion, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, who appears to be injured on the floor, and Pac goes out to the floor to lay in a shot on Danielson.
There are no more breaks. There's just wrestling, and what a match this has been. Match of champions coming up here just 4 days from Wrestle Dream. Look at Wheeler.
Yuta, fight. Well-timed, well-placed thrust kick. Takes down Pac. Is this the opening he needs? But Danielson, again, Danielson not on the corner. And you saw the grimace of frustration on the face of Claudio Castagnoli. It is clear, Claudio, he does not want to fight against Wheeler Yuta, but he's being forced to do so here tonight. As referee Rick Knox giving the 10 count to both competitors as they try to make the crawl over to the corner. Pac, of course, with Claudio Castagnoli in the corner. Wheeler Yuta, nobody home in his corner. And Claudio Castagnoli,
look, just slowly getting his way there.
Methodical, so methodical. You know, guys, I was concerned, and we've said it all night, 4 days away, 96 hours. Danielson, he's got to get through the next 5, 10, 15 minutes.
That's right, but Wheeler Yuta is doing his part, trying to fight off his fellow trios champions. Look at Claudio. Instead, Claudio, he's not striking Wheeler Yuta. He's trying to talk reason to Wheeler Yuta, but Yuta.
That was his answer, bit the hand.
Yeah, Yuta doesn't want to hear it. The DDT by Wheeler Yuta.
Danielson's up. Danielson is up, and the fans are with him right now.
The most resilient performer in professional wrestling history.
Bryan Danielson makes the tag, heads to the top, and Danielson connects with a drop kick. Bryan Danielson finding his second win, much needed.
Yes, sir.
The kick in the corner. Claudio drops down the second one. Claudio not all the way down. That's how tough. Claudio Castagnoli has 3 consecutive kicks from the AEW World Champion.
Where does he get this from? Saturday, he will put the world title on the line in his home state at Wrestle Dream against Jon Moxley. Maybe, not maybe, yes, the most dangerous man in all of AEW. And it's coming up in 4 days. Can he survive this?
Oh, wait
Can he survive that?
Oh, guys.
Claudio Castagnoli, maybe thinking, no! Danielson reverses. The Hurricanrana sends Claudio Castagnoli flying.
Bryan Danielson right now just willing himself in a fight. Willing himself.
Spokane crowd is standing, absolutely standing.
The kicks connecting into the chest of Claudio Castagnoli. He's being battered by the AEW World Champion, the man who this Saturday puts his full-time in-ring career on the line, along with his championship against his former friend, Jon Moxley.
Look at him. He's pointing at the traitor. He's pointing right at the man, as you said earlier, Excalibur, that laid the first blow.
And now Danielson looking to kick the head in of Claudio Castagnoli. The wrists are captured. The heel, the flat of the boot rains down on the jaw.
Watch out from behind. Oh, double axe handle right on the back of the neck.
Danielson, he thought Pac was neutralized, but no, Danielson reverse. Oh, Pac goes down shoulder first. Jeff, that could easily be a separation.
Danielson right now is just taking things to a completely different level.
Boy, I'm telling you right now, he is working. Bryan Danielson is working on adrenaline. He is working on adrenaline. He got hit in the back of the head again. That injured neck. How much more can it take? It can't take this.
Danielson, oh no, Claudio lands on his feet. Danielson,
Get the cover.
anticipates the backslide. No! Castagnoli kicks out and Danielson kicks the head.
Bryan Danielson is incredible. Where does he get this from? Homestead crowd with him on every blow.
Danielson drawing on the energy of Spokane.
What stopped him?
Oh, that's what stopped it. Was Jon Moxley's Marina Shafir and Claudio Castagnoli, the uppercut.
Oh, no.
The cover.
No.
2. No, Danielson survives.
Jon Moxley knows exactly what he's doing. He walked in at the time when Bryan Danielson was at his zenith.
Pac the 450 splash.
Gotta get the kick
1,
early.
2, 3. No, Danielson.
Bryan Danielson. Damn.
11-match winning streak. Can he make it 12? He's got to pull the energy because he's got to remain focused. Moxley's outside the ring, but he's got to remain focused on his opponent.
And now Marina Shafir up on the ring apron, distracting referee Rick Knox and Pac.
What has he got?
Pac, he's got that ring hammer. He's used that in the past.
We've seen it. Yes, sir.
And
We've seen
now-
him use the hammer.
Damn, turn around, Knox.
And look at this, Claudio. Of course. Oh, wait.
There you go.
Yuta disarms Pac.
And saved Bryan
Danielson's
in the
going to
process.
capitalize.
He said, you're not going to do this. Danielson's up, my God.
Danielson is up, and he's driving Pac down. That injured shoulder is cinched in the lapel lock. And now Pac taps out.
12 in a row, boys. He's going to be looking for 13 this Saturday.
The winners of this match, the team of Yuta and the AEW World Champion, the American Dragon.
Wow, Danielson through the ropes onto Moxley. And Jeff, this is going to be about more than a win streak. This is going to be about more than the AEW World Championship. This is Bryan Danielson fending off his career. This is personal between him and Jon Moxley this Saturday night in Tacoma.
An absolute champion's mentality. He's not waiting for Moxley. He's taking the fight to Moxley.
A man possessed. They are going all the way in the back. Watch out, everyone in the back stage area.
Our cameras are following Jon Moxley and Bryan Danielson. Look at this Marina Shafir, those knees. Those knees on the Wheeler Yuta after he suffered all that punishment at the hands of Pac and Claudio Castagnoli.
What a night it's going to be coming up on Saturday night.
There's no way Moxley expected Danielson to come out and take the fight to him right now.
Absolutely. He was there just to really try to intimidate him, try to get him to lose the match. He won the match, and now he's not done.
Yeah, we need to be careful. We need security. We need somebody to to separate these two men before Saturday.
And we need to get some help out here for Wheeler. This is getting way out of hand, guys.
And yeah, he's getting mauled by his own partner. Look at this.
And look at Claudio Castagnoli trying to call off the attack dogs.
With a hammer in his hand, Excalibur. What's going on backstage?
Wait a
What's
minute.
going on?
They're telling Claudio's got the hammer. He's telling them to bring Wheeler up to a standing position.
Yeah, I thought he was calling off the dogs, but instead, no!
Don't do
Claudio
this.
Castagnoli. How can you do that to a man that you mentored, a man that you watched grow?
He wants to do it again.
I think they're punishing Wheeler Yuta for siding with Danielson.
Third time. Someone needs to stop this.
This is appalling behavior by Claudio Castagnoli, by Marina Shafir, and by Pac.
The numbers game, and guys, we're looking right now. That's the trios champion. All three of those guys are the trios champion.
What possible lesson could they be teaching Wheeler Yuta here? Now, look at this, the fight. Spilling back into the arena. Bryan Danielson getting the better of Jon Moxley. Now look at this, Marina Shafir.
Yeah, she's getting Jon Moxley out of there while
Danielson, the new psycho man, Claudio.
His cardio conditioning is unbelievable.
He's
Our
amazing.
champion standing tall, looking for 13 wins this Saturday.